Yes, Mr. Carey.
Call me Drew. This game...
So, legendary fitness guru and health coach, and honestly comedian, Richard Simmons has unfortunately died at age 76. According to NBC News, police responded to calls from a housekeeper on the morning of July 13th in the Hollywood Hills. Unfortunately, he died at the scene only one day after his 76th birthday. Richard posting online saying, "Thank you. I've never got so many messages about my birthday in my life. I'm sitting here writing emails. Have a most beautiful rest of your Friday. Love, Richard." Now you can only imagine he kind of seen this coming, as earlier this year he announced on his Facebook via this poem, I guess, about his skin cancer, saying that he found this bump under his eye, so he called his dermatologist, and then he got the news that he had cancer, finding out that the cancer is basal cell carcinoma, mentioning that he had to get his skin burned to remove the cancer cells, and at the end he mentions how they thought they got all the cancer out, then he found out he had to come back to actually get it burned even more, which was deeper on his face. And then he upsetted a lot of fans by posting saying, "I have some news to tell you. Please don't be sad. I am dying. Oh, I can see your faces now. The truth is we are all dying. Every day we live, we are getting closer to our death. Why am I telling you this?" He then later apologized by saying, "Sorry, many of you have gotten upset about my message yesterday. Even the press has gotten in touch with me. I am not dying. It was a message about saying how we could embrace every day that we have. Sorry for this confusion. Love, Richard." Yeah, I could understand how people might have gotten that twisted, you know, when you say you're dying.
Get ready for the other leg. Now hold it here.
Now, ironically enough, earlier this year, we've been hearing a lot as well about this Pauly Shore biopic on Richard Simmons called The Court Jester, which premiered on Sundance in January.
Can I tell everybody that?
Talking this year.
Mama wants to see, Mama wants to do. Tipsy, that's from Tipsy.
Which, unfortunately, Richard Simmons was not happy about. Posting on Facebook saying, "I just read that a man I don't know is writing my biopic starring Pauly Shore. I do not approve of this movie. I am in talks with major studios to create my own biopic with some help. Wait for this movie." So Pauly Shore was not happy about what Richard had to say about the biopic, tweeting out, "You guys, I was up all night crying regarding Richard Simmons' tweet. Richard, how do you not approve of this movie? I mean, really, who's better to play you in a movie than me?" Pauly even co-signing Richard's idea of making his own biopic, saying, "And I also heard the good news that you're in talks with studios to do a biopic about yourself. That's amazing. The more movies about you, the better. You deserve it. There should be hundreds made." So it's really sad that Richard and Pauly didn't really leave on good terms. Even Pauly making this tweet about the news of Richard's passing, saying, "I just got word like everyone else that the beautiful Richard Simmons had passed. I hope you're at peace and twinkling up in the heavens. Please give my mother Mitzi and my father Sammy a big hug and kiss for me. You're one of a kind, Richard. An amazing life, an amazing story. They broke the dolphin shorts when they made you. Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace." So Richard's not going to be able to make that biopic, unfortunately. But I mean, you know, Richard being age 76 and Pauly Shore only being 56 would be a better way to encapsulate younger Richard Simmons, in my opinion. And I don't really see what Pauly did as disrespect. He probably had no idea that Richard was in talks about his own biopic. I mean, the dude's 76. He had all this time to do a biopic. Pauly took up the opportunity, and I feel like there shouldn't have been beef over that. But we're not here to remember him for the bad times. We're here to remember him for the good. So rest in peace to the 76-year-old, an absolute legend. It's icons like this that I see through rose-colored lenses. It takes me back to being a kid. But anyway, folks, that is the news for today. Let me know what you guys think about this story in the comments below. And you guys know the drill. Ta-ta for now.